We're celebrating more of our community's history this Black History Month, this time in SoDo. Anyone who's been to a Mariners game has seen Hatback Bar and Grille. From the outside, it's another place to watch the game and connect with your people. But once you step inside, you'll find Steelheads Alley, a space dedicated to Seattle's Negro League team in the 1940s.
Fox 13's China Green takes a closer look at the Steelheads' history on those walls and explains how it helped build the baseball team playing right across the street.
Across the street from T-Mobile Park, from the outside, looks like a place for locals to catch a ball game or just socialize with family and friends. But what you'll find within these four walls is more than just a brewery, and it's bigger than baseball. It's the starting lineup to what became a legacy.
Even though it didn't last, it was a landmark event in the city here.
Opening in August of last year, the back of Hatback Bar and Grille is Steelheads Alley, something Seattle baseball historian Dave Eskenazi says holds so much value when it comes to baseball and this community.
The Seattle Mariners, in partnership with Medier Brewing, set out to create a space that would visually represent the diverse cultures and communities and the baseball and softball pioneers over the past 125 plus years in Seattle and the region.
Thanks to historical organizations, collectors, and the Mariners, these walls are covered with history and memorabilia of the Seattle Steelheads. They were a Negro baseball team who played in the West Coast Negro Baseball League in 1946. The league folded almost immediately, a curveball for the players, coaches, and fans.
It lasted only about a month and a half. It was right around the same time that Jackie Robinson signed a contract to integrate the major leagues, and so that spelled the beginning of the end for this league right as it started. Couldn't really thrive when all of the best players were striving to play Major League Baseball and were able to finally play Major League Baseball.
A changeup for baseball.
And then here we have a ticket to the first Steelheads home game, a doubleheader at Sick Stadium on June 2nd of 1946.
The Seattle Steelheads only played 25 games, were barely publicized at all.
And that's the only known photograph of a player actually in a Steelheads uniform.
Yet they're still celebrated today, thanks to the new home team.
You can give credit to that, to the efforts of the Mariners, who have done 3 turn-back-the-clock nights, saluting the Steelheads.
Black history in baseball is so important. There's so many defining moments.
Whether you learn about what's on this wall at a Mariners game or at Hatbacks, you see the bigger picture.
You know, I just came into the restaurant. I didn't even know the wall existed until I came by and looked at it and spent a lot of time looking at it. You know, looking at this wall, you look at it and say, this is a segue into modern baseball.
Hatback's signature color, royal blue and gold, a homage to the Mariners' inaugural uniforms. The logo, a backwards hat, a nod to one of Seattle's greatest athletes, Ken Griffey Jr.
He's a staple for the Mariners. Everybody knows him, even if you don't like sports, you know him. And so, yeah, if these people on the wall weren't there, then he wouldn't be such a legend.
Steelheads Alley, a passageway to the baseball we see across the street today. In Seattle, China Green, Fox 13 News.